Did you know that out of 1,000 Australians, 85% have expressed a strong appreciation for mateship and multiculturalism? Good morning, everyone. My name is Tina Windish, and today I will be discussing how Australian identity extends far beyond typical stereotypes. While many people may envision bright, breezy, and breathtaking beaches, the true meaning of being Australian is much deeper. Australian cultural identity is important because it forms the foundation of our nation's values. Principles such as mateship and diversity create a sense of unity and belonging. This concept is further illustrated by the 2011 film Red Dog, which embodies these values and accurately represents Australian identity by showing how a remote outback town reconnects through the presence of a foreign dog. The film effectively portrays mateship by highlighting it as a key aspect of Australian cultures through various film techniques. Don't you agree that mateship is an essential quality that is deeply ingrained in Australian culture? Diving deeper into my first source of evidence, Red Dog effectively captures mateship through various film techniques, such as camera shots, mise en scene, and flashbacks. Camera shots help capture the strong bonds between characters, as close ups are used during emotional interactions to show deep loyalty and the care that people have for each other in Red Dog. This highlights that mateship is about being there for each other during both good and bad times. Doesn't this directly link to how Australians are always there for each other? Wide shots are used to emphasize the remoteness of the location, showing that characters are relying on each other for support. The mise en scene reflects mateship as it includes communal places like the pub, where workers share meals and everybody cares for the dog. This symbolizes belonging and how the characters are a community. This accurately reflects Australian culture, as we have many shared spaces that are widely accessed by the community. Lastly, flashbacks in the film demonstrate how Red Dog's presence unites everyone, and the shared memories reinforce that mateship is not an individual trait, but a community deeply rooted in Australian identity. Aside from mateship being a common value in Australian culture, the film also portrays multiculturalism through various film techniques. Multiculturalism is a valued part of Australia's society and is effectively portrayed in Red Dog through diverse characters, settings, and mise en scene. The film features diverse characters that come from a variety of cultural backgrounds, including Vano, who is an Italian immigrant. This reflects on Australia's immigration and multicultural diversity in regional and urban areas. Despite these differences, the characters are cohesive, demonstrating that cultural diversity is a significant aspect of Australian culture and is widely celebrated. We not only tolerate each other, but we form strong bonds with every member of the community, regardless of race. Isn't this what being Australian is all about? Aren't we proud to be so inclusive? The film settings, such as the local pub, dusty roads, and busting work sites, are more than just places. They're meeting grounds where cultural barriers dissolve and bonds are built. This reflects multiculturalism, as Australians are known to transform spaces into places of unity, where shared stories and people from different backgrounds create a sense of belonging. This is reflected in today's Australian culture, where we strive to ensure that everyone feels welcome. This is also proven by the fact that Australia is one of the top 5 most culturally diverse countries. The mise en scene further supports this, as it uses costumes, props, and dialogue to highlight each character's unique background while still showing their unity. This can be seen in Vano, as his Italian storytelling adds cultural diversity, while his strong friendship with the others show that multiculturalism is not about diversity, but it's also about inclusion and respect. In conclusion, the film Red Dog effectively portrays Australian identity and is a valid representation, as it demonstrates two core values such as mateship and diversity. The film Red Dog powerfully captures these values using storytelling and cinematic techniques to illustrate how a simple yet profound bond can unite a community. It also relates to current situations and depicts how Australians continue to cultivate a society that is not only inclusive, but also deeply committed to the well being of its citizens. Thank you for listening.